Today, we're going to proactively explore the biomechanical marvels that keep you standing, moving, and just generally thriving. Let's pull up the chart and see exactly what you're made of. All right, glancing over today's agenda, here's our biomechanical workup. 1. Anatomy of a framework. 2. Inside the human skeleton. 3. Classifying our bones. And 4. The connective hardware. Let's dive right in.
Starting off with Section 1, Anatomy of a Framework.
So what exactly are we talking about when we refer to a skeleton? By definition, the skeleton is the framework of bones and cartilage in the body. I want you to kind of think of this as the architectural blueprint that is literally keeping you upright in your chair right now. But it does so much more than just provide shape. It's your ultimate defensive shield. It's actively supporting and protecting your delicate internal organs from harm. And absolutely crucial here, it's the very foundation that allows you to move. Without this exact framework, the incredible mobility you experience every single day, it'd be completely impossible.
Now, to put our own anatomy into perspective, let's look at the broader biological world for a second. In this clinic, we're obviously dealing with human anatomy, which utilizes an endoskeleton. That means it's an internal framework, the kind found in humans and other vertebrates. All your vital support is hidden safely on the inside. Now, contrast that with an exoskeleton, which is a rigid outer shell that supports and protects the body. You'll find exoskeletons in things like insects, crabs, and snails. They literally wear their armor on the outside. It's a brilliant contrast, really, and it highlights just how specialized and beautifully hidden our own internal support system is.
Moving right along to Section 2, Inside the Human Skeleton. 206. Now, this is an absolutely critical, vital statistic for us in the medical field. There are exactly 206 bones in the adult human skeleton, and every single one of them plays a distinct, vital role in your overall health and mobility, from the absolute tiniest bones inside your ear to the massive pillars supporting your legs. But here's a rather fascinating piece of medical trivia for you. Even though you, sitting here as an adult patient, have 206 bones, there are actually more bones in the body at birth. Crazy, right? We start our lives with a significantly higher bone count before a lot of them naturally fuse together during early development. It's a wonderful little anatomical secret that always catches my patients off guard. All right, that brings us to Section 3, Classifying our bones. First up, we have the long bones. And I actually encourage you to tactilely engage with this explainer. Go ahead and literally tap your thigh right now. You are feeling the area of the femur, your thigh bone. Now touch your upper arm. That's where your humerus lives. Moving down, your lower arm is supported by the ulna and the radius, and heading back down to your legs, your lower leg relies on the tibia and the fibula. These long bones are basically the primary levers of your body, creating those big sweeping movements of your arms and legs. Next, we examine the vertebrae. These are the small bones arranged to make a series, or a set, called the vertebral column, what we all just commonly call the backbone. Let's clinically trace it from top to bottom. It starts up top with the cervical vertebrae, which are your neck bones. Then we move down into the thoracic vertebrae, perfectly aligned with your chest. And finally, we reach the lumbar vertebrae at your lower back, continuing all the way down to the tail. The really crucial point here is this. Possessing this incredible sequenced spine is exactly what classifies us as vertebrates. Animals without backbones, they're classified as invertebrates. And this brilliantly illustrates our third group, the extremities. Comparing the intricate architecture of the hands and feet side by side reveals some incredible symmetry. In your hands, connected to the finger bones, which we call phalanges, are the wrist bones, called carpals, and there are exactly 8 of them, meticulously arranged in 2 rows of 4. Connecting those wrist bones to your fingers are the metacarpals. Now, shift down to your feet. The ankle bones are called tarsals, and you have 7 of those. Much like the hands, the foot has metatarsals that connect the ankle to the toes. It's just a highly complex architecture packed into a very, very small space. Let's move into our final area, Section 4, the connective hardware. First up in our connective hardware toolkit is cartilage. Cartilage is this remarkably strong, flexible tissue. Clinically speaking, its absolute most critical job is to act as a shock absorber for your joints. I mean, every time you jump, run, or honestly just walk down the street, your cartilage takes the brunt of that impact so your rigid bones don't just grind together and get damaged. It is absolutely essential for your long-term mobility.
Now, let's transition into an area where patients, frankly, get confused all the time. Ligaments versus tendons. So let's clear this up once and for all. Ligaments are bands of tissue that connect bones to other bones. Think of them as the structural tape holding the skeleton in place. Tendons, on the other hand, are cords that connect your muscles to your bones. They are the pulling mechanisms. Muscle pulls tendon, tendon pulls bone, and boom, you have movement. So remember, bone to bone is a ligament, muscle to bone is a tendon. Which leaves us with one final vital question to wrap up our consultation today. Where exactly do two bones meet to allow for movement? Well, the answer, of course, is the joints. They are the ultimate meeting areas where bones, cartilage, ligaments, and tendons all seamlessly converge to allow you to articulate and move through the world. The next time you take a step or wave your hand, I really want you to picture that incredible 206-piece internal framework working in perfect harmony. But considering the daily wear and tear we put it through, it also begs a bigger question. As medical science advances, how long can we actually keep this connective hardware running seamlessly? And what is your framework going to look like 50 years from now?
If you have learned something great today, please click in the subscribe button. Like, share to others. Thank you.